So to BitMonkey TV's Document Don't Create 239. All right, in this video, we're going to continue working on dog videos for that faceless YouTube channel that we started about 2 weeks back. It has officially surpassed BitMonkey TV in subscribers. In this video, we're going to continue working. All right, that's just to confirm we went live. 324. How about them apples? With doing something I truly enjoy, watching dog videos throughout the day, coming up with ideas for new dog videos. Let's just go analyze yesterday's short. Wow, underperformed. 11 views. I think that's our worst performing short in 24 hours thus far. Interesting. I don't know if the whole dog voiceover meta has passed, but let's go see if we got any subscribers at all from it. And we did not. But it is growing. It might start to take off. So maybe this is one of those slow starting shorts. Don't know. We'll see in a couple days, if not a couple weeks. We'll definitely revisit it. Let's go take a look at. Looks like we had a jump in part 1 actually recently. Let's go take a look this way and we can see here. Yeah, part 1 had a surge of 6,000 views in the past 48 hours. Wow. So it was already one of the top shorts that we made. And I can't take full credit for it. Mr. Beast made the original video. We just clipped it and found a story in the long form. Pretty cool. Now, today I want to showcase a new tool that I just discovered two hours ago. I was taking a break from another task, watching YouTube shorts, and I came across a Colin Samir short where they just, talk about AI tools that they find useful for YouTubers and podcasters, etc. And I found this one called Opus Clip. It's clip.opus.pro is the website. I'm sure it's actually something else. This is within the web-based application. But I wanted to see if it would find the same story that I found, doing my own work, from the main video of Mr. Beast adopting 100 dogs. It did, but it wasn't the first one. And I gotta say, I am pretty amazed with this tool. I kind of want to apply it to older BitMonkey TV episodes to see if it could find something, and we'll probably do that here, but let's just take a look at its number 1. It rates it 99 out of 100. Likelihood that this video will go viral on short TikTok reels. It analyzes by hook, by flow, engagement, and trend. And when we scroll down, where did we find, heartwarming story. Buffett, the 3-legged dog, finds a new home. Let's go take a look at the AI-generated clip.
But then something unexpected happened.
Buffett seems pretty cool. My grandpa had a 3-legged dog. Can I take him for a walk?
Yeah.
Buffett seemed to warm up to this guy right away.
Come on, hop along.
Someone might adopt Buffett.
Buffett had a lot of fun running around, and this guy didn't seem fazed by his missing leg at all.
So I've seen 3-legged dogs do pretty good.
I'm feeling really good about this time. I think Buffett is about to find a new home. You want to go home with Buffett?
Yeah, they seem like a good dog.
And to ensure that Buffett had the best possible quality of life moving forward, we also had a custom prosthetic leg made for him, and were able to give his adopter
$10,000. Wow. Buffett found a home.
So it's very similar to part 2. Let's see where we started part 2.
After getting passed up again and again by families all day, Buffett seemed like he was starting to lose hope. But then,
Yeah, so I found this unique part of the video, which is just a little bit different, I think more effective, because you immediately get after getting passed up day after day. But then, right, so there's the hook. But then, so people are encouraged to keep watching. Let's just go take a look really quickly at shorts. Oh, I already had an analytics open. Part analytics. Yeah, so part 2 has a higher average view duration, AVD. 69% for part 1, 82% for part 2. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And they're pretty much neck and neck in views almost just by 1,000. So it'll be interesting to see as the coming weeks evolve. I think these will be the 2 that really take off. And this, you know, I had this thought earlier today of what do I want to focus the channel on? You know, these 3 listicle format is cool. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but I want it to be story focused. So I don't know if we're going to evolve into finding other content and then finding stories in it, or creating our own stories by, you know, physically going to dog shelters, and doing our own long form. But this tool, I gotta say, is pretty fucking amazing. So I've already downloaded this #1 clip, and we are going to post it because I want to see how it does. I wish we could change the text color where it highlights what word it's on to yellow, which is kind of like the brand color, but we can't unless there was an option before this screen. I'm not sure.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different stray dogs find a loving home.
Something all of these dogs have in common is that they were abandoned or rescued from kill shelters. Some of them would have even been dead by the time this video was uploaded. Which is why I brought all of them here to this massive dog sanctuary to get every one of them adopted.
And to show you how serious we're taking this video,
We have an army of trainers, walkers,
and even an entire team dedicated to giving the dogs scratches. Make sure they get lots of love. I want the doggos happy.
and the doggos were happy, especially once the first adopter showed up.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go. Can I go back in this? No, I'll have to, but let's real time. I know we said we were going to do BitMonkey TV, but I would rather, throw that to archive. Oh, this was another idea. I got Opus Clips Powered Shorts. This one. I really, really want to see
Ooh, hey, come here, come here.
what it pulls real time as far as a story from this. So it did say there were some. Let's refresh this. All right. Our algo works best for talking videos. Support video links. It supports video links of YouTube, Google Drive, Zoom, Vimeo, Rumble, and SteamYard, and more. Video podcasts, educational videos, commentary videos, product reviews, motivational speeches. What it doesn't work well for are vlogs, gaming videos, and music videos. Good to know. Good to know. So don't use this for the vlog. But let's see what it pulls. I'm curious. And we want 30 to 60 seconds, but there's no option to keep your original video link then to your video. Okay. That's cool. But let's see. Let's see what it finds here. And in the meantime, I want to pull up the videos. What? I could have sworn I saved it. Oh, in production, saving over 100. I want to pull this in here. Wish there was a way to change it, but we're just going to test, see how it does. I'm not sure if I'll post this today. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what that other video looks like that it pulls from the story in Thailand. But what I want to do is add some branding at the end, but most importantly, watch the full video on MrBeast's channel. And then I want to add a MrBeast watermark so it doesn't look like we're trying to steal the content or the video. Oops. Social elements, logo, great. Canvas, color, grab this. think it was F100 something D. Damn, I forgot. Let's open social elements, banner test. Oh, no, that wasn't it. That was an idea. Logo. FFD 100. All right. I shouldn't forget that moving forward. FFD 100. Bam. Bring that down.
Were happy, especially once the first adopters showed up.
Watch the full video, link in description. Bam. We're just going to keep it simple. And let's add a Mr. Beast text all the way through. Mr. Beast. And we're going to do resolve. Bring it down, bring the opacity down just a bit. Bam.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different
Bring it all the way up.
dogs find a loving home.
Something all of these dogs have in common is that they were abandoned or rescued from kill shelters. Some of them would have even been dead by the time this video was uploaded. Which is why I brought all of them here to this massive dog sanctuary to get every one of them adopted.
And to show you how serious we're taking this video,
We have an army of trainers, walkers,
and even an entire team dedicated to giving the dogs scratches. Make sure they get lots of love. I want the doggos happy.
and the doggos were happy, especially once the first adopters showed up. Especially once the first adopters showed up.
Watch the full video, link in description. Bam. All right. So let's do file export. 100 dogs rescued and adopted. Thank you, Mr. Beast. All right. Let's throw this in production. Open, export. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Cover. Edit text. Want to start using consistent title text. So let's see what we've been using, and maybe we're going to change it in the near future. Oh, Comic Sans MS. Huh. All right. Resolve. Interesting. I think this one's good. How do we... Nope. How do we change the color of the text? Interesting. You would think there was an option for that, but there's not. Huh. Oh, I think we found it. So now we can get rid of the background, and the heck is that? Duplicate. And let's edit this stroke. That's a good one. All right. So now export again, go view. 100 dogs rescued and adopted. Rename. Copy. Move to trash. Cancel. Cool. Now let's go take a look and see what it pulled. Saving stray dogs in Thailand. Michael's inspiring mission to rescue and give hope. All right, let's watch it.
Over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left neglected, starving, and are forced to fend for themselves. However, in Thailand, there was one man named Michael who is trying his best to make a difference. But despite all his efforts, he has reached a point where he simply can't afford to rescue more dogs. So I sent Darren and Dan to Thailand, a country with more than 2 million stray dogs, with a plan that will help Michael proceed and sustain saving thousands and thousands of dogs' lives.
From the very first time I saw Michael, on the outside he looks like a really tough guy with a lot of tattoos. From the moment I saw him interacting with the dogs, I knew how kind and gentle and...
That's so dope. So you can go in and edit. Oh, wow. Let's see. Can we edit design? Stock. Caption. Add intro text overlay to give. No. I guess it's kind of limited. We can't edit the color of the captions. Oh, yeah, we can.
But over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left neglected, starving.
Yeah, but it's not really karaoke.
And are forced to fend for them.
Yeah, I like it when it transfers to...
Over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left.
That's a bummer. One line. Hey, there we go. FFD 100. The heck is this? FFD 100, FF, whatever. Okay. Hey, this tool is pretty fucking amazing. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
But over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left neglected, starving, and are forced to fend for themselves. However, in Thailand, there was one man named Michael who is trying his best to make a difference. But despite all his efforts...
Okay, but now I want to... Middle? Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more flexibility with... Yo, this is amazing.
But over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left neglected, starving, and are forced to fend for themselves. However, in Thailand, there was one man named Michael who is trying his best to make a difference. But despite all his efforts, he has reached a point where he simply can't afford to rescue more dogs. So I sent Darren and Dan to Thailand, a country with more than 2 million stray dogs, with a plan that will help Michael proceed and sustain saving thousands and thousands of dogs' lives.
From the very first time I saw Michael, on the outside he looks like a really tough guy with a lot of tattoos. From the moment I saw him interacting with the dogs, I knew how kind and gentle and loving he actually is.
But over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left neglected.
I like it. All right, so I think what we got to do, I was thinking back, I didn't like how the end of that video had no audio, and I want to add it to this as well. So we're just going to do a standard link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Bam. That way we have a clip recorded for Mr. Beast. Thank you. Link to full video in description. Link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Seems good to me. All right, export file. Link. Description, Mr. Beast. No way we know. This one's always for Mr. Beast. And script voices. Yes.
Neglected, starving, and are forced to fend for themselves. However, in Thailand, there is one man.
I just don't know if that is actually the proper. It's weird. Super weird.
Over time, an ever-increasing number of them are left neglected, starving, and are forced to fend for themselves. However, in Thailand, there is one man named Michael who is trying his best to make a difference. But despite all his efforts, he has reached a point where he simply can't afford to rescue.
Yo, I'm truly just amazed by this tool. It really makes me want to just focusing, and I like Montserrat. So I think we're going to start using Montserrat. It's an open source. Yeah. All right. Save and compile. I'm amazed by this tool. Absolutely amazed by the tool. So it's going to take about 15 minutes. Nice. Let's just take its recommendation one by one. Pretty amazing. Now let's see if it pulls. I wanted to make a short of Mr. Beast putting up 50 billboards to get every dog adopted in a dog shelter. It's right here. I might do this one manually because I don't think the AI is going to find it interesting, let alone find it the way I did. But it's just a short, super simple.
Dan snuck off with Chris, one of the employees, while we revealed the first big surprise to Michael. Building an entirely new wing to the shelter, which will make it possible for him to open his doors again.
Oh, I should probably go through and pull this one too. I like this one a lot. To get started, middle, one line. FFD 100, Montserrat, FFD 100, FFD 100.
Dan snuck off with Chris, one of the employees, while we revealed the first big surprise to Michael. Building an entirely new wing to the shelter, which will make it possible for him to open his doors again and house more than 300 new dogs. As well as cover the cost of thousands of dogs' food for an entire year.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing. Really happy.
ขอบคุณมากครับ
As Michael was taking this all in, it gave Dan the time to fetch a brand new state-of-the-art anesthetic gas machine, which he had in Michael's decrepit ambulance. Darren then distracted Michael while Dan and Chris got the final surprise ready.
Chris and I are on our way to fetch the brand new truck. Brand spanking new.
It was finally time to
Fetch the brand new truck.
Is there anything we can do about the... I guess not. So it is limited to an extent, but still pretty fucking slick.
an entirely new wing to the decrepit ambulance. Darren then distracted Michael while Dan and Chris got the final surprise ready.
Chris and I are on our way to fetch the brand new truck. Brand spanking new.
It was finally time to surprise Michael. Darren led him to the yellow ambulance that had the anesthetic machine in it. Dan snuck off with Chris, one of the...
Save and compile. Man, it's going to be something I'm going to have to pay for sure at some point. We're using a free trial. So pending 8 minutes, have about an hour of video clips that we can extract from it for free. And then I'm sure there's going to be some double watermark, quality degradation until you sign up away from the free trial. But then again, I could also just cycle through a bunch of Gmail addresses like I did and continue to do with 11 Labs. Pretty amazing.
Overtime and...
Okay, so now we want to download Saving Stray Dogs in production. There we go. Let's keep going. I mean, I'm curious. The mind-blowing surprise, the ultimate transformation of Michael's ambulance.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing. Really happy. ขอบคุณมากครับ
As Michael was taking this all in, it gave Dan the time to fetch a brand new state-of-the-art anesthetic.
So let's keep going. Rescuing Goya, witness miraculous transformation of a paralyzed.
His makeshift rescue van keeps breaking down. His dog feeding truck is infested with rats, and he doesn't have the necessary medical equipment to save more than one dog at a time. Which brings us to Goya, the last dog that he was able to rescue and house in the shelter.
So we rescued Goya. She was hit by a car and broke her spine. Today we are about to strap her in her own wheelchair. We will see her run for the first time.
From the moment that gate opens, those dogs just go tearing out of there, and you can see that they're free and they're happy and they're running down the road and they're just being what dogs are meant to be. Dogs are completely dedicated to us, but sometimes we fail them. And it's people like Michael that step up and do the really, really hard work.
His makeshift rescue van keeps breaking down. His dog feeding truck is infested with...
I'm just blown away. Blown away. We're just pumping out videos right now. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Sheesh. Middle. Karaoke text color. FFD 100. Even though that is not the color. FFD 100. FFD 100. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's upload social elements. I need to clean that folder up. But I want to do this and then pull this. Oh, interesting. Let's undo that. It pulled the same hex code, so I don't know, whatever. I kind of want to reduce the length of this video, though, probably.
His makeshift rescue van keeps breaking down. His dog feeding truck is infested with rats, and he doesn't have the necessary medical equipment to save more than one dog at a time. Which brings us to Goya, the last dog that he was able to rescue and house in the shelter.
So we rescued Goya. She was hit by a car and broke her spine.
Actually, it kind of starts at a good spot.
Today we are about to strap her in her own wheelchair. We will see her run for the first time.
From the moment that gate opens, those dogs just go tearing out of there, and you can see that they're free and they're happy and they're running down the road and they're just being what dogs are meant to be. Dogs are completely dedicated to us, but sometimes we fail them. And it's people like Michael that step up and do the really, really hard work.
His makeshift rescue van keeps breaking down. His dog feeding truck is infested with rats, and he doesn't have the necessary medical equipment to save more than one dog at a time. Which brings us to Goya, the last dog that he was able to rescue and house in the shelter.
So we rescued Goya. She was hit by a car and broke her spine. Today we are about to strap her in her own wheelchair. We will see her run for the first time.
From the moment that gate opens, those dogs just go tearing out of there, and you can see that they're free and they're happy and they're running down the road and they're just being what dogs are meant to be. Dogs are completely dedicated to us, but sometimes we fail. And it's people like Michael that step up and do the really, really hard work.
His makeshift rescue van keeps breaking down, his dog feeding truck is infested with rats, and he doesn't have the necessary medical...
Jeez. Absolutely amazing. I highly recommend, if you're a content creator, tread carefully with this tool. Make sure that the creator of the videos have given permission for you to clip it. In our case, Mr. Beast has given every single creator permission, and he encourages them to clip his content, his long form, into shorts. I would highly recommend giving, the source link in the description and pointing the audience at the end of the video to that link. But for content creators who are already doing long form videos, who want an easy way to create multiple short form shorts clips from it, I mean, here's your solution. And it looks like you can take conference calls too. So maybe you have an interesting call with a bunch of creatives or your team. You just input the Zoom link, or you save it to an MP4 and put it in your Google Drive, paste your Google Drive link in there. We'll test that. Because I have an idea for what we were going to start in parallel with this dog channel, which is now on hold because I have more energy for the dog channel. But I'm going to put together a team to build out Clear Mud. Everyone's going to be part-time, super involved to an extent. But I'd like to start a podcast or a series on the show called Building in Public, and build that in public and record all of our team calls and then put it in here and see what happens, see what types of short form clips it pops out. We'll see. Rescuing Goya, download. So fucking amazing.
We decided to go beyond just giving money to the shelter and doing so much more. So Dan snuck off with Chris, one of the employees, while we revealed the first big surprise to Michael. Building an entirely new wing to the shelter, which will make it possible for him to open his doors again, and house more than 300 new dogs. As well as cover the cost of thousands of dogs' food for an entire year. So we decided to go beyond just giving money to the shelter and doing so much more. So Dan snuck off with her and then distracted Michael while Dan and Chris got the
9 dogs paralyzed, older dogs. We do physiotherapy, we do hydrotherapy 3 times a week. Over and above the 750 dogs we have at the shelter, we also feed and monitor 400 stray dogs on the street daily.
So we decided to follow Michael on his daily feeding trip.
We're on our way to Buddha 8 Legs, where we feed around 70 of the 400 stray dogs that we feed daily.
Safe to say, it was way more challenging than Darren expected.
I believe that all the dogs are scared of Darren, because every time he tries to feed a dog, they run away.
Not every dog.
Look at that one.
Dogs like me.
9 dogs paralyzed, older dogs. We
Back. And all right, let's see what it pulls from this video.
His makeshift rescue van keeps breaking down, his dog feeding truck is infested with rats, and he doesn't have the necessary medical equipment to save more than one dog.
All right, let's go back to Opus clip and let's drop in this one. And I want to see if it grabs a story out of the 50 billboards that I want to create. I wonder if I can go back to each video because I'm chucking away at all the time, but we'll see. I hope so. Maybe I just go check my email and they will be in there, the links to those kind of sections, or I guess projects. Sheesh, what an amazing tool. And I don't want to get in the habit of posting Mr. Beast videos every day. So since we did a voiceover yesterday, what I'll do is I'll post the Opus clip of 100 dogs getting rescued that falls in line with these two, you know, from the same parent video today. Tomorrow we'll come back with a listicle of some sort. The following day we'll post one of these that I just exported. Then the following day another listicle, and then so forth. So I also want to start saving some of these for when I'm offline for the 10 days. So by the end of the week, the plan is to complete 10 extra videos so that I can just, I'll probably have to do it Monday or Tuesday if I'm being honest, but so that I can have the next few weeks already scheduled out, already ready to post, already in the YouTube queue. So I don't have to do anything but interact, like, comment, reply to comments if needed, day to day. This one's still analyzing. Might do this one, might have to do this one manually. We'll see. But I already have the link there. And we're going to do edit there. And then what's in the done category? What are we posting today? I forgot this one. Bam. Don't really need much here, but I do want to get in no, I didn't mean to do that. Close, archive. And I want to go here. Grab this. Go full screen. Keywords, dogs, dogs pets, dog rescue, dog adoption. We're going to remove these because it has nothing to do with Buffett on this one. Rescued and adopted. And shorts, video, clips. All right. Probably doesn't matter, but I want to put a dog emoji. Bam. 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 Share, copy, and paste.
And this video.
Good stuff. So now let's go in and let's go grab my voice, import. Script voices, link description, Mr. Beast.
Adopter showed up. Well,
Link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Let's actually grab this. text, auto captions, English, create. Hopefully it doesn't grab the whole video. And it grabbed the whole video. It's cool. You just delete these. Oh, wait a second. We have a new version of it. That's right. Import. Hold on. No, that's not it. Is that it? No. Damn. Did we not? Damn.
And this video.
Interesting. Could have sworn we saved that video. Videos in production. Ah, it's this one.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different.
Huh. Weird. Weird. Give me a second. Clips are ready. View clips.
In this video, we're gonna
Did I never edit that one?
help over 100 different stray dogs find a loving home. Something all of these dogs have in common is that they were abandoned or rescued from kill shelters. Some of them would have even been dead by the time this video was uploaded. Which is why I brought all of them here to this massive dog sanctuary to get every one of them adopted. And
I guess we never did it. Let's come over here. Karaoke, one line, middle. Karaoke text, FFD 100. FFD 100. FFD 100. All right. Cool.
in this video, we're gonna help over 100 different stray dogs find a
Save and compile. And let's just go in here. Videos and production. Move to trash. Move to trash. Adopted. Throw it in here. 1 minute. It's interesting. Wonder if I come back to this clip page if that was an ad probably. Yeah, it didn't pull 50 billboards, which I think is, you know, just interesting. 50 billboards challenge. They did.
Thus, she'll get tons of scratches.
Yes.
Hey, Taffy, you're next. Yeah! Oh, you're getting the dogs a little excited. And now let's wait for the next adopter. This is taking longer than I thought. I think we need more billboards.
Okay. Yes.
Really?
No. I bought 50 more billboards and I'm not even joking. I'll count them for you. Billboard number 1 of 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33,
Thus, she'll get tons of scratches.
So I'll probably do that one myself. I'm not sure yet, but I do like that. And Now let's download. Rename it just in case the CapCut wants to think it's the same. Media lost, that's fine.
In this video, we're gonna help over.
Bam.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different stray dogs find a loving home.
Something all of these
Templates. Link to the full video in the description below. The quick. Nope. Let's do that. Nope. What is going on?
especially once the first adopter showed up.
Link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Adopter showed up.
Link to the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Bam. Looking good, looking good.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different stray dogs find a loving home.
FFD 100. Apply to all. You know what? But this should be black. Nope. Never mind. We'll just leave it where it's at.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different stray dogs find a loving home.
Video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. All right. Whoops. Oh, it's not. We'll exit that. Pull that. And we can grab that. Throw that in there. Throw that there. Three of three done. I'll use this to bam. dog. All right. Drive. Download. Probably should have switched that cover to Montserrat, but it's okay. We'll do it on the next one. We're slowly but surely, probably should have done this at the start of the channel, create a style sheet of text that we always use, colors that we always use, structure that we always use, but we're building in public here, so. Short, manage, select. Allow.
In this video, we're gonna help over 100 different stray dogs find a loving home. Something. In this video, we're gonna help over.
Related video. Let's add Buffett part 1 and upload short. Voila. So now we need to go in YouTube. Looks like, is this one gaining traction finally? No, I don't think so. Let me go edit this real quick before we squirreled. And we'll update this and copy and paste and clips, copy tags, paste in here and save. Voila. Oh, whew.
And this doggo's actually once after showed up.
To the full video in the description below. Thank you, Mr. Beast. Bam. Probably could have used a more exciting tone of voice, but it's okay. And that's a wrap. Yet another video posted. Oh, for some reason it's posting them as private. I need to make sure it hits public. That happened to the Doggo Moonwalk yesterday. I mean, yeah, it's 600, 530 less than usual. So, but we're all set. So we'll let this check. We'll let this post. And that's a wrap. We'll see you here back tomorrow for another episode of BitMonkey TV's Document Don't Create. Appreciate you for tuning in. Till tomorrow. Peace.